I'm gonna start off by instantly binding up the dude who's on the floor in front of me, and I just sort of stand there like unmovingly until like he wakes up.
While he's doing that, I can't seem to find my ear, and well, I do find it, but it's been
Aw.
stood on by Gatsby.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So I
Uh,
just decide to cauterize the wound. I now have only one ear.
Well, no, didn't it say you only took off a piece of his
Yeah,
ear?
you're like the tip of your ear is
Only a
gone.
little.
Look, it's
Oh, I
like a
cut the
Mike
rest of the ear
Tyson
off.
thing.
You cut the rest of
Cut
your
the
ear
rest
off.
of your ear off?
I cut the rest of my ear off. I can't do with it. Only a little bit missing. It's got to be all gone. If I can't make it whole, it's all gone.
This isn't an everything or nothing situation.
It's just an ear.
Okay, so you cut the rest of your ear off, lose a
Your
healing
beautiful,
surge.
beautiful ear.
So I grab some rag out of my bag and just wipe all the blood off my sword
Okay.
before resheathing it.
You okay there, bro?
Yeah, I'm fine. You know.
What are you doing with this prisoner? Are you keeping him?
Interrogating.
Are you taking? He eventually wakes
Wig.
up and
Okay, so
looks a bit surprised.
as he wakes up, he'll just see like a giant robot standing over him with like a staff ready to just beat his ass.
He looks surprisingly
Well.
okay with this. He's,
Okay,
he's
can I
seen
roll
some
it?
shit on these tables on these?
Can I roll and intimidate?
Definitely. What are you gonna
Apparently.
say first?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to lean in like Batman
And
style
stare.
and just stare at him.
He looks a bit impressed, but he's, you know, sort of shrugs it off.
You know,
turns
it's not
his-
that
He
impressive.
turns his head away as if you'll never get anything from me, that sort of thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look,
Right.
I'm
okay.
I'm gonna play the good cop in this, and then just roll a diplomacy.
Okay, go for it.
Uh,
I should probably be the one rolling diplomacy, seeing as that's the
no,
one
no,
that's
no. It's,
hired.
look.
No,
It's,
I'm
it's a
just
good
saying
cop.
that was good cop,
we're
bad
doing
cop. Yeah.
Good cop, bad cop.
Just say like, yeah, I'm not sure how long it's gonna be until this robot like snaps your limbs off.
I just be like, look. I pull out a little leather pulp from my adventurers pack and take off the cork and give him a bit of water to drink.
Okay, he drinks it happily.
Look, it's all on you now, dude. I've done the good cop bit.
I gave
Right,
him some
okay.
water.
I gave him some water. He should be indebted to me.
Oops, sorry. I'm just gonna
Okay.
sidle closer. Nothing, just watch, basically.
He
So
looks
at this
at you
point,
and is
the-
like, "What the fuck is that?"
Can I slap him with my tail?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Go roll a d20 for that.
No, he'll
So
just
at this
sort
point,
of.
Roger just essentially, can I use mage hands on him and like just
Yeah.
lift him up into the air?
No.
Okay,
Oh
so
god,
he
it's
Nice.
Mage hand
He
isn't
just
that
raised-
powerful.
okay, so I can't just raise him up into the air,
No,
so I have
he
to do it like
weighs
my
a
hand.
decent amount.
Yeah, okay, so
choke him
now.
where he is.
So you're not Emperor Palpatine.
I hasten to say Darth Vader, but
Yes, it was Darth Vader, not Emperor Palpatine.
he just shot the light.
So,
which
so,
I-
sorry,
anyway.
nerds.
Essentially, I'm a giant robot Sith. This is amazing.
That's what you want to be.
Unlimited power.
So
Anyway.
yeah, he gets bored of like the Kobold's act and just lifts him by the neck.
Okay? You're just killing him.
No, I'm just like lifting him up
Okay,
into
yeah,
the
you
air,
lift him up.
and I just say
What do
one
you-
word.
Yeah?
Wait, no, not more than one word. I just say,
Just say speak.
"Who sent you?"
He spits in your face.
At this point, can I throw him against the rocks
Yeah?
and not kill? Okay.
Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit.
Yeah, make me a roll.
Critted!
10.
Yeah, you throw him against the thing. You think you hear a couple of ribs crack, but he still seems to be alive at the moment.
And so I just repeat the question: Who sent you?
He coughs. He's like, so you've got sort of foamy blood on your face now, but he's still not talking.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
over near him and kind of, heal him so he stops bleeding, and just say while I'm healing him, we can do this all night.
You monsters! You think
Wow.
as you're going to sort of bandage him up, you slip and you
Oh!
push a rib into his lungs,
Oh, did you just kill the guy?
and he
Oh my god.
slowly but surely just dies in the Warforged's hand.
Oh, damn it.
At this
Hold
point,
on,
like,
guys. I got this.
Right, just-
Grubthok to the rescue!
So me and my team.
It's,
Yep.
it's
Come
the
on.
ear. I'm off balance
I
with
need to control
lots
this
of blood.
guy, sir.
Fuck you in your ear.
All right, so I come over here, and I reach down and slice off his balls and place them in my sack and shout.
Wait, hold on. Am I still holding the guy up as you're doing this? So it's
It would be easier. It would be easier for me. I hobgoblin law, your balls are mine, and so is your soul. And then I cut off his balls and place them in my sack, and then I summon forth his spirit.
As you do
Okay.
so, this one disappears.
It's fine.
Did you just get rid of the kobold leader for the kobold grunt?
I can resummon them at any time.
Kenny?
Yes, it's my
By
ability.
Hobgoblin Law.
Speak with the spirits. It's my ability. As
Right,
long as I
okay.
have their balls, they're my slaves. Yes. Hobgoblin law. Look it up. All right. So I summon this guy forth and I say, little monkey man, Hobgoblin law states you are my slave now. You will live on forever as my slave unless you tell me what we need to know and I will set your spirit free. But know this, your leader promised to tell me if you were lying, because he's my buddy now, and he totally sold you out, and he likes cookies, which I bet you didn't.
the fuck is this shit?
This is like a full CIA, like, torture interrogation
Ask your
going on
questions,
now, isn't it?
Hobgoblin.
What'd he say? What?
Ask your questions, Hobgoblin.
Why were you sent here?
We were here to ambush travelers on the road.
Who sent you?
The Iron Tooth.
Is he your boss or something? Who I gotta kill?
You appeared
Wait,
to
did he
kill
just-
everyone.
Okay, well, where do we find this guy?
I don't know.
Oh,
How do you talk to him?
My boss does that.
Oh, well then you're useless. You are my slave, and you shall forever be my slave unless you tell me what we need to know, or I'll just go talk to your boss.
That's
Wait,
all I
no,
know.
hold-
Well, then
Okay.
have fun being a slave. Dismissed. I resummon his boss. Listen up, monkey man. Your underling sold you out. He told us you know where Iron Tooth is. You're gonna tell us, or else I will banish your soul to my dog's mouth for eternity.
No. Not his soul, his balls.
Oh, that's right. I'll have my dog chew on your balls for eternity, and I'll make you watch.
And shit on them.
We never interacted face to face. It was always through dead drops.
Where do you get the dead drops at?
Up the road.
How often did they come?
Once every 2 or 3 days. We leave
How long has it
whatever
been since
we've
the last
taken.
one?
We got one this morning,
Right.
warning us about you.
Oh,
Lovely.
Oh, interesting.
One question.
Mhm.
Were there any travellers up the road before this?
I
Spirit.
have no need to answer to you.
Oh.
look, slave! And then I use my spirit powers to de-summon his right arm. Like, I can make half of you disappear. Hobgoblin law says so. If you want all your body parts, you better talk.
I am already dead. I feel no pain.
Yeah, but you'll feel oblivion when I don't let you die.
Just throw him to the dogs for a bit. I have a game of poker we can play.
All right, I take his balls and throw them to my dog. Watch.
The
Watch as
kobold
you
looks
eat them.
horrified, but doesn't feel any pain.
The balls are just squeaking.
Like
There were no
he's
other
treated
travellers
them in like
before you.
rubber or something.
Oh.
No, then I tell him I'm gonna take a wizard orb picture, that's a thing, of them and send it to all of his friends and relatives. Let them know he
I just
died
hold
with his balls being
I
eaten
just
by a
hold up
wolf.
like a little stone and say it's possible.
Oh, Sphere Book. Yeah, I've heard about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I posted everything on Spirit.
Totally plausible.
Yep, completely plausible.
So either you give in,
There
or
were
I'm
no
gonna let
other
everyone
travellers on
know.
the road before you. You were the first people to come today.
Okay, so we can assume from this that whoever spotted us in the town has either a very good way of getting through forests quicker than we can travel, or there's magic involved.
I should have killed that harlot when I had the chance.
It's probably not the barmaid.
It
I'm
probably
gonna be-
is her. All right. So what I do is I say, is there anything else you want to tell us before I make my dog eat your balls?
Is there anything you want to know?
Everything.
Hang on.
In the
Everything
beginning.
specifically.
There was the word.
Oh
There's nothing
god.
else.
The word was good.
So, we found the only religious kobolds. Son of a bitch.
Right. Can we move on?
Fine, fine. I take his balls and I free him. You're free. Unlike your clan, which will always suffer for eternity. Know that. While you get sex from kobold chicks in kobold heaven.
Come on,
But he
man.
doesn't say anything.
And then and then his balls vaporize in my hands because I set him free. And he fades away but there's Enya playing in the background as he fades away.
Fade away, fade away,
Okay,
fade
yes,
away.
He smiles and just disappears.
Smile.
Good.
Right.
Can I just ask, how do you know, the difference between all the balls you have in your bag?
You never forget a pair of balls, my dear.
The words
Okay,
were never said.
Oh my god.
You've defeated the party of kobolds.
Yay!
So, we have two options now. Either we try and scan the road up ahead and see if we can find the dead drop, see if we can find any clues there, or we just carry on to wherever we were supposed to be going and just ask around for this Iron Tooth.
You were heading to Winterhaven.
I say we head on to Winterhaven, forget the dead drops, because obviously the guy is not that smart if he sent kobolds after us.
Fair enough. Onwards to Winterhaven. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle.
Yay!
You carry on travelling for the better part of the day. You appear at
Okay.
the outer gates just as it's about to hit nightfall.
Alright,
Okay.
first of all, can we get into the gates because it's coming up close to nightfall?
Yeah,
and I know
it's
that-
still open at the moment.
Okay,
there's
right.
two
I say
guards
we all
stood
shuffle
on.
inside.
Is there a tavern?
Yes. You see that there is a sign of a spilling flagon, and it's advertising Rafton's Inn, and it looks fairly clean for village tavern.
I feel that's probably one of the best places to get information from.
Is there a library? Or is that only a
Uh,
thing courts will have?
It's not a library,
But
it's a sage's tower.
A sage's tower, right?
well, seeing as I don't need to sleep, eat, or drink,
But you wouldn't know that it's a sage's tower yet.
okay. I'm gonna sort of hang outside because I realise that giant robots are kind of interrupting. So I'm just gonna hang around outside while these guys go in.
Is there a tree at all? Like a big tree?
Tree.
Yes.
No, there is not a big tree.
Is there
any
shrubbery?
trees?
There are
Is-
trees,
no.
but there's not a big tree.
Right, I'm
Is
gonna
there
go
a-
sleep under one of them.
You're gonna sleep under a tree.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why-
I'm not leaving
why
my bear
is-
outside.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay.
Suit yourself. You go sleep under a tree.
Yay!
The rest of you.
Can I just sort of Gatsby sneezes, turns into
Oh,
a
no.
fox accidentally. So now he's stuck as a fox and he just sort of trods after the robot.
The rest of you.
Jesse,
Do you react in any way to this happening?
I
The robot
just
just-
sigh.
the-
Grubthack
The robot
cares
did-
not. He goes into the bar looking for harlots.
Okay. Does anyone
Many
follow
a harlot.
Grubfack before he kills someone?
I go into the
Needs-
tavern just to just with my face in my palm.
Okay. As you enter the tavern, it's fairly busy even at this late kind of time of night. It's nice and warm, very bright. You see a very old-looking man, and a man that is dressed in fairly shiny armor. There's a very attractive female elf that looks kind of familiar to Grubthack.
Grubthack, avoid all familiar elves.
And there is the barmaid.
Grubthack goes to the barmaid.
no shit.
And then he says, Grubthack order strongest drink. And then he looks and winks at the elf, right? And then he looks back to the barmaid because he's trying to get the elf jealous. And he goes, "You see Grubnock's trick?" And then he pulls out the balls and summons forth the kobold.
She was beginning to pour you a drink, but as you summon the kobold, I'm assuming onto the bar, she drops the tankard and screams and runs into the kitchen. As you do that,
At this point,
the armored fellow leaps up and draws his sword.
Okay, at this point the robot just stops, face palms, turns around towards the source of the noise, just like, for fuck's sake, not again.
No, and I don't do anything. I just make my slave kobold dance on the table. I want him to. I'm hoping this guy will try to kill the kobold. But he can't because it's a spirit, dum-dum.
I hide myself into the crowd and just put my hands just ready to draw my sword, just in case anything kicks off.
I'm so not with this guy, I'm not with this guy.
When Smokey hears the scream, he runs for the tavern door, bursting in.
The bear or the druid?
Smokey the druid, bear
Okay.
following.
At this point, the man in armor sort of is shifting his sword between the druid and the hobgoblin and goes, "By what foul sorcery are you summoning this kobold here?"
And then I shout towards the kitchen, "You see? Undead ain't only thing I can get up." What?
Okay. What awful
Oh,
song.
goblin. All right.
Okay, at this point the robot goes in, and I'd like to roll a diplomacy at this point and go say, "Everybody, let me explain."
Everybody chill.
Everybody, let me explain. No, meanwhile, I'm still looking over.
No,
the
hang
elf.
on, I need to
I'm winking
roll.
at her. No, you can keep talking, but I'm winking at her like, "He no explain good. He dumb."
And I get 11.
As a giant hulking machine walks through the door and attempts to calm everyone down, everyone freaks out. You're a giant fucking robot.
As soon as everyone starts screaming,
This is like the most unsubtle way for our party to enter this town.
Yeah, you're making
The druid-
pictures.
Right.
the druid shouts, "Drinks on me!"
Everybody goes slowly from screaming to cheering.
At this
Damn,
point,
I'm
The
good.
armed fellow squints his eyes at you for a moment, then sheaves his sword and goes and sits back down. The barmaid
Okay.
frantically comes back out and starts pouring everyone a drink.
My
I'm
kobold's still dancing, and I'm going, eh?
I look at my bear and give him a head like a kind of, do you know when you move your head to say come on, to beckon to the door, making the bear leave the room.
Yeah, okay.
I go over to the guy that had the sword and said, "Sorry about him. He's a shaman."
can I go over to the barmaid and roll a seduction and just try and win him from the hobgoblin?
You're
Yes, you can win him from the
her.
win him from the hobgoblin.
One at a
Win
time.
her. Okay, Druid goes first. Sorry.
No, I have to roll my seduction too.
Okay, fair enough.
One at a time.
Okay. Okay, DM,
The
leaders. Who do you want to go first?
the swordsman sort of looks a bit incredulous and is
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise that would do that.
not come across anyone like him. Where did you find
Neither
him?
have I. Traveling with him from Fallcrest, and I have never met anyone like him before. But it's fun.
I'll have to take your word for it on that one.
Can I hear their conversation?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, I look at the waitress and say, "See, me one of kind."
I'll give you a bonus for that.
Thank you.
You idiot.
I'm sorry, this
that
is
a-
the point
is that a
you start
seduction
giving him the
bonus?
bonuses.
Is that a seduction bonus? Because I think
Yes.
yeah, all right, good.
It is only of one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The swordsman offers his hand to the druid to shake and says, "My name is Patrick. Lord Patrick."
Patrick. I accept his hand and say, "I'm Smokey the Druid."
Smoky. Doesn't that normally involve
Yeah.
fire? For a druid?
Well,
It's a long story.
It's a long story. But do not worry, there is no fire on me, as you can see.
You do look a little
Not
bit
on
burned.
fire. There is no fire near.
You smell of dog piss.
I can't hear, sorry.
You smell of dog piss.
Yeah, shaman again.
Truly, you have unusual travelling companions.
Aye, that I do.
Right.
Okay,
Can we cut to?
yes,
trying
now
to
you're
win
both
then?
trying to win over the barmaid.
Okay, so do I just
Also,
roll-
keep in mind, I'm doing it while also side seducing the girl that I know.
Yes.
I'm letting
Okay.
her know that I know she exists, but I'm not interested.
Okay.
Okay. Moving on. So he's rolling d20 and I'm rolling a d20.
Yes, but you've
20.
also got to talk.
And he's okay.
Should we? No, but I already initiated my awesomeness with a bonus as well.
Yeah,
As a
you've got-
D20
yeah.
plus 1.
You've got a
Yeah,
bonus, but
fair
you've still got to talk and roll.
With a bone us, really.
Get
No,
out.
you have to initiate because I'm already hitting on her. It's your turn.
Yeah,
You said you
okay.
would interrupt.
Okay. So I just go up and say, hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. Don't worry. This isn't the worst he is.
I can get much worse in bed. Wink.
I'm just gonna roll at this point and let
She shies away from you a little bit there, Grubfack. And
That's
she,
okay. I'll win her over.
She seems to take a little bit of an interest in the mage. But
Okay.
what
Roll.
are you?
Roll, Jesse.
I can't roll. I don't have a computer that
Oh,
works
yeah.
on the keyboard.
You can just
What do you need to roll?
He needs to roll the d20 plus 1. Or
Uh,
did he lose that with the whole... That
D20 plus 1.
Oh.
There you go.
No, he's
So,
15.
my kin is referred to as a warforged. We are artificial constructs built from metal or stone.
interesting. I've never met anyone like you before. Are you?
There are very few people like me.
Do you transform?
Do you come in
Did it?
all sorts of sizes, or are they all built like you?
It depends upon our creators, but quite often we are very tall.
His
I'm very-
creator have small wee wee.
My
He is
creator
now
was,
French.
so I imagine that's as true as possible.
Why not show everyone then, robot man? And I laugh.
At this point, my robot just sort of turns and stares at him, and then just slowly unbuttons his pants.
Oh no!
Why robot wear pants? It make no sense. He hiding something.
And then all of a sudden, just like the peak of like a giant screw
Hold
just
on.
pokes out.
Hold on. You have to roll for dick size.
You know what?
What do I
That's
have?
an excellent
what do I have to-
idea.
You can't. You have
What do I
to roll
have to
for
roll?
dick size. You can't.
Okay,
What's max robot dick length?
Roll me a d10 for inches.
Okay. Wow, the best you get is 10. Damn.
uh,
Yeah, so you got a respectable 5 inches.
5. All right, 5.
Oh.
So then I say, Misho, you better, and I pull down my pants. What is happening
please
in
be a
this
4.
bar? What is
Please, God.
happening in this bar? Roll
I'm so
D10.
worried.
Someone
10
roll
inches,
for
baby.
me.
10 inches, baby. 10 inches,
Let's
baby.
get one.
What? No, you. Oh no, I shouldn't have done this. Grubback's gonna be the 1-inch
Oh,
chump.
he's gonna beat me.
Oh!
Oh. At this
Grubback
point,
takes his
at thi- no,
enormous
at this
9-inch
point, the-
wang and drops it on the bar and says, "Get like big sausage, you feast for days."
At this point, the robot shrugs, buttons up his pants, and just goes, "Fair play."
I want to
And
point
one
out that
more
this
thing.
if this was any no barmaid, she would have been like, "What the shit? I'm calling the cops."
Yeah.
but she's an old harlot, so yeah. So now my dick is on the table, and my kobold, I command him to dance over it, like it's a, I don't know, like it's a
Okay,
something.
at this point, I just turn to the barmaid and say, either we can go upstairs and pretend to have sex, or you can go with this guy and potentially have your balls removed.
Wait, pretend to have sex.
She just looks in disgust at both implications. And then,
Yes.
using her thumb and forefinger, picks up Grubfack's dick and just removes it from the bar.
Starts getting out some bleach and wiping
Yeah,
the fucking
she-
table.
Rapidly trying to rub the table down.
Grumpback looks at the robot and says like, already at second base.
At this point, I'm going to mage hands a tankard of beer and just pour it over his head.
Grumpback laughs and goes, alcohol is best shower I have in weeks.
And then drops the tankard on him.
Grumpback thanks you for the tankard. It's good token of time we share together. And then, with dick still waggling, I look over to the elf friend and say, I know you!
Oh, God. At that point, I'm gonna have to call it.
Oh, no, we can...
It's getting late.
All right.
Okay, DM.
Yes.
Just before we officially end this,
Yep.
Can I, is my, Warforged any good at building parts for himself?
Are you kidding
gonna
me?
build yourself
Are we
a tank?
really? Look, I just want to know, could I make my dick bigger?
I'm a giant robot. At what point?
Yeah, I'd make you
What?
roll for it. But
5
yes, you
inches
can.
is average.
Sorry,
You should
what do I
be-
have to do?
You should be happy.
You'd have to roll for it. But yeah, you can.
5
and
inches is
what would
average.
I have to roll?
It'd be a thievery check because you're using your hands to do something delicate.
Who is
Oh
the
yeah,
DM
he
here?
could crush his dick.
Sorry.
I would have to get back to you on that one because I'm not sure if there's really a skill that applies to
Yeah.
Oh my god, you are
Oh.
ridiculous.
Thank you, sir. That is quite possibly the best compliment you've paid me all night.